Would you agree with this, that you need sort of to revive Zardozi or to work with embroidery to make actually tradition almost modern and palatable?
It's very important. See, every designer needs a story. What is my story? My story, where do I come from? Who am I? So to me, when I first started making my collection, I was kind of feeling that maybe I should give up this whole embroidery thing, right? Because I saw so much of it that I wanted a new story. The editors of the magazine said to me, Naeem, no, this is your history. And I was like 28 years old, and they were like, you need to keep your story, because this is what makes us who we are. I have kept the story going. To me, the reason why magazines talk about because it's me talking about India, where I come from, the pride that I take in what I do, but I'm just making it modern, and I'm making it relevant to today's woman, either be she living in Bombay or living in New York. It's the same person. You can take Sabya's beautiful blouse and you can wear it with white jeans, and you can wear it with a scarf, and you can make it super modern. So it's, it's not just the sari. Yes, sari is important, it's traditional, it's great, but you can do a lot more, So we have to be open to the changes of today.
Well, honestly, Anarita, if you ask me, I don't even know what modern means. Because, modern for me is a state of mind. It is not a physical expression. And when I think of the millennials, we're all talking about the millennials and what are their consumption patterns. But let me tell you something. The millennials by far are far more responsible about consumption than we have ever been. And if somebody asks me what is that the millennial consumer wants, they want two things. They want connectivity. They do want to connect with themselves because they want to go back to their roots and they want to find out their own identity, for better or for worse. And also what I think what they want, apart from that, is what they want is a certain sense of individualism. Like, I remember, when I sit in one of my stores in India, and I look at a mother and a daughter. The mother, because she probably has gone through a lot of repression in her life, and she wants to find out and she wants to explore. So the mothers are the ones who come in saris and are choosing to wear gowns for the weddings, and the daughters are the ones who are coming in bomber jacket and jeans and wanting to wear a traditional sari. And I think when you grow up liberally and when you grow up with everything around you where there are no barriers, I think it's human propensity to trace back your roots and discover where you come from. And that's a wonderful thing. And let's talk about embroidery. I used to sit on the board of a national design council, where there was a big debate going on as whether we need to invent a new form of architecture to represent India, and whether we should, and it should not be the Taj Mahal, it should be a new modern architecture, because a lot of people were of the opinion that Taj Mahal is old. Now, I took offense to that, and I also said one thing, that something that has been yours for the longest time, you have spent so much time and money and effort through generations and generations and generations to uphold it as one of the most beautiful things in the world. Why would you want to disrupt that just because your own personal ego says that we want change? Sometimes change for the sake of change can be very destructive. And when you talk about embroidery, I think we come from a land of color. We come from a land of embroidery. That is who we are. And the world knows us for that. And I think it's important for you to build on that heritage and take it forward, because you see, when you represent India internationally, I think people are looking for an original point of view, and they're looking for a thought process that comes from becoming who you are. And if you move away from there, it's just bad marketing.